I'm Meghan, and welcome to the Daily Mix. Isn't it crazy to know that fall is around the corner? So I don't know about you, but I'm trying to go to every event possible under the sun. For example, even though I couldn't make it to New York Fashion Week, that's all right, because this past Friday I went to Saks to check out the Fendi Trunk Show, which had their fall collection right here in St. Louis that was right there at New York Fashion Week. And speaking of this past weekend, you know it was National Teddy Bear Day. It was this past Sunday, and Southwest Airlines and Blvd took the celebration to new heights over the past week. You know, passengers on 10 different flights, including one from St. Louis to Dallas, were surprised with specially designed teddy bears. The two companies teamed up to donate 20,000 bears to 36 children's hospitals that are recipients of Southwest Medical Transportation Grant Program, as well as Make-A-Wish and Ronald McDonald House Charities. I just love delivering news like this. And of course, you can learn more about the partnership at southwest.com/Build-A-Bear. Also, the 2019 Miss America USA was crowned this weekend. Nia Franklin, Miss New York, won the title this Sunday. And later on, I'm going to be joined by someone you may see on that very stage in the future. Alison Bowles will be competing in Miss Missouri USA next weekend. And she's here to talk about her journey to compete for the crown and more. Also, you know, let's get to today's Daily Mix. Are you ready to unstash that trash? You know, the annual community recycling event and resource fair, it returns this weekend, and there will be a variety of different recycling opportunities available, along with fun, hands-on learning experiences. On-site recycling collectors will be accepting everything from electronics and household disposables to clothing and prescription medications. Unstash that trash is free and open to the public, although some fees may apply for recycling certain items. The event will take place this Saturday, which is September 15th, from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the William J. Harrison Education Center, which is right there on Cass Avenue. So for a full list of items being accepted, visit Unstash That Trash event page, all on Facebook. And you know, every year during National Welcoming Week, communities across the country bring together immigrants, refugees, and local residents to raise awareness to the benefits of welcoming everyone. Last year, there were more than 700 events around the U.S., and this year's National Welcoming Week will take place September 14th through the 23rd. You know, the International Institute of St. Louis has some events planned for this year's celebration. Like, for example, on Tuesday, September 18th, you can learn how the St. Louis community welcomes people from all over the world at the Bagel and Coffee Series. Then on Thursday, September 20th, they'll be hosting their monthly community potluck. And of course, on Friday, September 21st, the Institute will host a citizenship naturalization ceremony where new Americans can celebrate passing the citizenship exam. And you can find more details on all these events by visiting the International Institute online, which is iistl.org. And you know, if you're looking for a new way to get in shape, well, check this out. You know, there's Boot Camp Wednesdays, and it's all presented by Centene, and it's back at Keener Plaza for the fall. You can come out and have some fun while getting your sweat on, and here's the best part. I'm all about it. It's free. Title Boxing's Heath Norton will be leading the classes every Wednesday night from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. through October 10th. And you can get all the information by following the Gateway Arch Foundation on Facebook, or simply go to archpark.org. You know, the St. Louis Petlover Coalition and Purina have teamed up to bring you Tiny but Mighty to St. Louis. This is a fun and interactive 2-hour workshop with kitten lady Hannah Shaw, a kitten rescuer, animal advocate, and humane educator. The evening will cover issues impacting cats and kittens, tips on fostering, basic kitten care, information about community cats, trap neuter release programs, and more. You know, the St. Louis Petlover Coalition is an organization made up of area rescue groups, shelters, veterinary groups, as well as health departments. And it's hosting the event, and all proceeds from the evening will benefit the Pet Founder Foundation. Tiny but Mighty will take place on Tuesday, September 18th from 7 to 9 p.m. at Schlafly Tap Room. And to get information and to register, simply go to gatewaypets.com/kittenlady, okay? Also, September is Service Dog Awareness Month, and the Cardinals kicked it off by inviting U.S. Marine veteran David Fuller and his rescue service dog Katie to throw out the first pitch in the game against the Cincinnati Reds. David and Katie were united in 2016 through former Cardinals manager Tony La Russa's Animal Rescue Foundation. The first pitch was part of Purina Dog Chow's Service Dog Salute campaign, and the group is working to bring awareness about the important role service dogs play while raising funds for the Animal Rescue Foundation's Veterans Program. You can learn more about the Service Dog Salute at dogchow.com. You know, you may have noticed that St. Louis Children's Hospital has gone gold. That's because September is also Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. And Excitement Kids at St. Louis Children's fights cancer every day through innovative research, play, and compassion. And you can join these guardians of childhood in their fight against cancer by helping them raise funds this September to support the more than 350 children currently being treated at Excitement Kids. So follow them on Facebook and Twitter to learn more, or simply go to stlouischildrens.org. Also, September is a month dedicated to raising awareness about ovarian cancer. SLOCA, which is St. Louis Ovarian Cancer Awareness, is observing National Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month with event activities throughout this month. You know, this Friday is St. Louis Ovarian Cancer Awareness Night at the ballpark. SLOCA will be recognized at the game, and representatives will be throwing out the first pitch. They have a special ticket deal with a hot dog and drink available through their website, and that ticket is free for ovarian cancer survivors. So you can come out and support them this Friday, September 14th, as the Cards take on the Dodgers at 7:15. So to get tickets, just simply call 314-966-7562 or visit SLOCA.org. And next weekend, SLOCA will be hosting the Ovarian Cancer Survive and Shine course. And sessions will include discussions on genetics, diet and nutrition, managing side effects and stress, and of course, way more. During lunch, Jonah Thomases will perform Jonah's Body, Please Hold, an emotionally riveting yet comical look at her own cancer journey. Survive and Shine is set for next Sunday, September 23rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the J Community Center in Creve Coeur. The event is free for ovarian cancer survivors and caregivers, and the lovely part is that it includes breakfast and lunch. Just pre-register, okay? It is required. And you can do that by calling 314-966-7562 or visiting SLOCA.org/shine. You know, we've got a great weather forecast for this weekend, which is perfect because there are so many great ways to get out and enjoy it. Now, in its 14th year, Taste of St. Louis is back with the ultimate food experience. They'll be showcasing 30 of the region's best eateries and cooking up some friendly competition with the Chef Battle Royale. You know, there will be fun activities for all ages in the kids' kitchen and an eclectic mix of finders and creators at the Village. Free concerts will be playing all weekend long at the music stage, and there will be local vendors sampling and more at the market. Market. You know, the Taste of St. Louis is this weekend. Don't forget, all right? Which is Friday, September 14th through Sunday, the 16th at the Chesterfield Amphitheater. And you can plan your visit ahead of time by visiting them online at tastestl.com. This weekend also brings the return of the oldest and most well-attended hot air balloon event in the world. You know, that's right. I'm talking about the Great Forest Park Balloon Race. The 46th annual balloon race kicks off this Friday with the traditional balloon glow. Then it's all eyes on the sky as the hot air balloons take off for the balloon race on Saturday afternoon. The Great Forest Park Balloon Race is a free event with fun for the whole family. In addition to dozens of hot air balloons, there will also be kettle corn, food trucks, children's games and activities, performances by the skydiving team, fireworks, and so much more. The balloon glow will take place this Friday night, September 14th, from 7 to 9:15. And the balloon race and other activities will be taking place on Saturday from 12 to 6:30 p.m. And you can find all the details online at greatforestparkballoonrace.com. And of course, you can find more than 50 vendors and community organizations at the 5th Annual South Grand Fall Festival this Saturday. Businesses on the Boulevard will be offering various specials and entertainment, and there will be art experts on hand to help you out with hands-on, do-it-yourself crafts. Festival goers of all ages can play life-size versions of some of your favorite games, including Jenga, Connect 4, even Tic-Tac-Toe, and of course, there's so many more there. And you know there will be shopping and dining options on Juniata, as well as Connecticut, Wyoming, and Humphrey Streets, as well as ongoing entertainment in Ritz Park. Also, the South Grand Fall Fest will take place this Saturday, September 15th, from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And of course, you can find a full list of vendors, bands, and more on South Grand Fall Fest Facebook event page. Hop in the City at Schlafly Tap Room also returns this Saturday, and now it's in its 20th year. In this annual event showcase Schlafly's passion for delivering different beer styles, and with more than 40 styles and 6 specialty tappings to sample, there promises to be something for everyone, from hop heads to casual beer drinkers. And founding brewer and gong master Stephen Hale will be continuing his tradition of ringing in the specialty tappings with his variety of costumes. And there will also be live music to enjoy and a special menu of festival fare from the Schlafly Brew Pub. Hop in the City is this Saturday, September 15th. Doors do open at 11 and tastings begin at noon. For more information, I want you to check out schlafly.com/hop. And you know what? Joining me now is Miss Missouri USA contestant Alison Bowles. Thank you for joining us today, Alison. How are you?
Good.
I'm well.
Happy to be here.
I'm so glad you were able to make it. I'm excited, and you know, when I found out that you were coming on, I was like, oh, there's so many questions I have for her. So, Alison, how long have you been doing pageants?
So my first pageant was in 2013. I competed for Miss Missouri Teen USA. Okay. This was my first pageant ever, and I only had 2 weeks to prepare. I was doing it for the scholarship, and I ended up placing 4th runner-up.
Nice.
And so ever since then, I wanted to go back after I had graduated college and compete for Miss.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. So tell me a little bit more about your journey to Miss Missouri USA.
So the journey is very mentally and physically tough.
Okay.
You really strengthen your ability to know your thoughts and feelings about certain issues, and also to challenge yourself physically.
Okay, so that keeps you busy, I can guess, right?
Very busy.
So like, what are some of the things that you do to prepare though?
So watching the news, of course, staying updated with current events, current movements in the world. I study a lot of facts and statistics regarding certain issues so that I'm informed. Knowing your personal stance on different issues, and also things about yourself too that you could be asked.
Absolutely. So what are some of the phases of the competition?
So at Miss Missouri USA, you compete in 3 different categories.
Okay.
All evenly scored.
Okay.
It is evening gown, swimsuit, and interview.
Okay, so what's your favorite color? What kind of gown? Can I get that information?
My gown is actually not my favorite color. My favorite color is blue.
Okay.
My gown is actually black.
I could see you in a really cute black gown. Yeah. So I have a question, another one. So one of my mottos is you can't go wrong when you try. You said you only had 2 weeks to prepare. Do you have like a personal motto that just keeps you going?
Yeah, actually, the thing that I've been telling myself each and every day so that the pressure doesn't get to me is enjoy the process. This is an opportunity to really learn about myself and to challenge myself both mentally and physically.
Absolutely, I know, right? So like, okay, what is your talent that you're going to be doing in the competition?
So in the Miss Universe organization, you actually don't have to have a talent.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, and then to piggyback off that, so now they took the swimsuits out of the competition?
Miss America.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm competing in the Miss Universe organization, which still has swimsuit.
Okay.
Thank God. Swimsuit is my favorite category.
Okay.
It's an opportunity for me to really challenge myself and feel confident in my own body, and you have that confidence that comes from within.
Yeah.
And it's such an empowering experience to walk on stage in a swimsuit.
I know it is. I bet it is. And everybody's looking and you're like, oh, I know I look good. So that's always a good thing.
You know, it's that you worked so hard up until that moment. And it's great to have a reason to stay physically fit and a reason to stay healthy and feed myself with nutrient-dense foods in a healthy way, of course.
Oh, all the way, and to take care of yourself, you know? So tell us about Warriors for Ross.
So Warriors for Ross is a foundation that goes through the voting process of Miss Missouri USA. Okay. So every dollar from every vote at warriorsforross.com goes to benefit a family that struggles with pediatric cancer.
Okay, that works. Yes. I love that. I love that.
Yes, it's a cause that's very close to my heart right now. Someone who is like family to me, Carter Hinkle, as some people may watch the news and know about him, he has just been diagnosed with leukemia at 14 years old. So.
Yeah, you know, just the cancer is just something that's definitely a touchy issue because it seems like a lot of us can relate because we have someone who's been affected by that, you know? So another question I have is when and where is Miss Missouri USA taking place?
It is actually in Booneville, Missouri this year at the Isle of Capri Hotel and Casino.
Okay, and how can viewers watch?
You can watch online at pageantvision.com.
And then how can the viewers stay in contact with you?
You can follow my journey for Miss Missouri USA at on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Alison Bowles, ALISON BOWLES.
Okay, say that one more time in case if they missed that one.
It's Alison Bowles, ALISON BOWLES.
Okay, well, most definitely we will all be shooting and aiming for you to win this upcoming weekend. So just know that you have our support. We'll definitely be watching for you.
I appreciate it so much.
Absolutely, Alison, all the way.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, all the way. And I'm just glad that you were able to join us here on the Daily Mix. And of course, you know, you can check out Miss Missouri USA, which is next weekend, and you can watch it live at pageantvision.com. You know, so that wraps up today's Daily Mix. And Alison, again, I want to say thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
You're welcome. And you know, you can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And you know, drop us a line at thedailymix@stltv.net. We always love hearing from you, all right? You know, so that's it for the Daily Mix, but keep it right here on STLTV and experience St. Louis. Thank you.